Thank you for staying with us. It is still iBrand Daybreak, and we have the Love Doctor with us, still talking on dealing with a cheating partner in marriage. Dr. Obi, you're welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
All right. We've started this conversation. We've been dealing with it for a couple of weeks now, and we're continuing today. I know you're going to ask me, so let me just tell you. From last week, you mentioned how that when it happens, find out, first of all, whether it's a reoccurrence or if it just happened first off.
Yes.
And if it's the first time that it's happening, find out why it happened.
Yes.
And you said that a lot of times it happens because people's emotional needs are being neglected.
Yes.
And if it happens that way, your emotions should be the first thing you consider. Do not act out of emotions. Oh yeah, back to you. Continue.
Wow, well done.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
pay attention.
Okay, so yeah, you've done a brilliant recap. So I just want to emphasize that point of forgiveness, which we mentioned briefly last time, because many times there's the notion that the grass is greener
On the other side.
on the other side. So this idea that people have that so we need to revisit the whole concept of what our deal breakers are again, because we're dealing with in a generation that is the endurance threshold is we've already said there's no justification for cheating, but people need to know that people need to ask themselves, if this happens, what will I do? And the solution is not always leave, because if you're going to leave and stay by yourself, maybe I would recommend that, but we know that most people just keep hopping from one person to the other person, and the grass is never greener on the other side. You might think it is, but you just need to live long enough to discover that the grass is greener where you water it. So you still have to keep putting on that work. So the point of forgiveness is very, very important. So if anybody is watching us and you are in this situation, I want to plead with you, particularly if there is no history of serial cheating. I want to encourage you to please find a way to forgive and talk about it, and hopefully it won't happen again, and the relationship or the marriage will be stronger, and you will look back and laugh about it. So forgiveness, very, very important. The second group of people I want to speak to this morning are the people that are involved with people that they have no business being involved with. So I know we've been dealing with marriages, but nobody just sees somebody and marries the person today. There's usually a period. So once you've not married the person and you see all the signs, please, I want to encourage you, run. It's much easier to nip it at that stage than when you're dealing, even if it's 1 week to your wedding. Please run. It
Even
will.
when the wedding cards are already out?
It doesn't matter, because you remember last week we said that if you go to the psychiatric hospital, a good number of people there are there because of issues like cheating. So God forbid if you end up in the psychiatric hospital, you will remember your wedding card. So it's better to save yourself that lifetime of stress. And you already know somebody that will cheat, you'll be seeing the signs. Some people, and that's another mistake we make. So maybe in the time that we have today, let me just address something. Cheating does not start in one day. So most times when we say cheating, we just focus on when we catch the person red-handed. But a lot of people start cheating by flirting. So you will know somebody that flirts a lot. By the time you're with a guy, because unfortunately guys are
The most caught.
more guilty. But women cheat a lot, but it's easier to catch a guy than to catch a lady. But we don't want to start that debate now. So that
Hopefully, we'll get the opportunity to start
we
it
don't want to
sometime.
start that debate now. But the moment you're with a guy and his eye is everywhere, you already know that this one we have to address this. So you see those signs. Don't wait till when somebody that cannot leave their phone. All this password, it's a problem. Because what are you hiding? And all of that.
Is it really a problem?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is, because if you are open, if you are not hiding anything. Yeah, of course, I don't also subscribe checking your partner's phone all the time, because as they say, you will see what you are looking for. Yeah, but if you are open, if you are responsible, I think you should be able to. Some people are so jittery. Even for a partner that doesn't check the phone normally, maybe he just dropped the phone and is in the shower, because he knows what he's doing. There can be soap on his body. He will run out to carry that phone, because everybody is just behaving like a criminal. People are not open. People are not sincere. So all of those signs, before we even get to the actual cheating, which is the sex, but that emotional part, a whole lot of people in this Lagos and across the country are in what we'll call emotional affairs. So you don't even see it as something serious, but it's there. There's something people do. Somebody is married or in a serious relationship, and he has another bestie, a third party as bestie. You are setting up yourself for all of this heartbreak, and it's never the best. I think in one of our conversations, I said to us that no human being deserves to have more than 3 heartbreaks in their lifetime. 3 is even a lot, but let's just say aggregate from depending on when you started dating. Some people started dating from primary school, secondary school, university. So you aggregate maybe a lifetime of 30, 40, 50 years, 3 times, because for every heartbreak you have, something, it tampers with something inside. So some people now are very wicked. They were not wicked before, but as life begins to happen. Last week I heard a story of a lady that was saying that she's on a mission to spread HIV to everybody that sleeps with her, because she slept with somebody and the person infected her, unfortunately. So she's on that mission now. So for every guy that has something to do with her, he's at risk. So she's a cheerful giver, and she's just giving. That's her mission.
Cheerful giver
in this life.
Oh my God.
In her head, that's what she believes. So she's just giving her body willingly. You think you're having fun, but she's spreading the HIV. But I don't want us to digress. Forgiveness, please and please. Don't allow anybody tell you don't forgive where it is applicable. And 9 out of 10 times, forgiveness is applicable. I want us to make leaving, particularly when it's a marriage, I want us to make leaving the marriage an extreme thing.